Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. Hello, and welcome to Let's Sip and Talk with Freema. So today, you guys, I am super excited about this interview, about this chat, whatever you want to call it, on this Hump Day Wednesday. And y'all know what I always say. I hope everybody is having a productive work week. I hope you guys are, complimenting people, being kind. It doesn't cost a thing to be kind. You never know when you'll make someone else's day by complimenting them on something nice. An act of kindness would be great. Anywho, we have Gabby on, Gabby Glow. She's a tarot reader. I hope I said that right. If not, she'll correct me once she comes on. However, hey, April, we have her coming on. She may give us a reading today. Not me per se, but maybe my cousin Stacy will volunteer to get a reading. And let's go ahead and bring Gabby on. I'm ready to chat. I'm ready to talk.
Hi.
Cool. How are you?
Hi. I'm good. How are you?
I am fine. I thank you so much for taking the time out to come on and talk with me today. Seem like I have so many questions, but of course, you're not going to give us all the tea. But Gabby, I want to know a little bit about you. How did you get started with this? Did I say it right?
Tarot, yeah.
Tarot.
Yeah. Tarot, yes.
Okay.
So I started my journey about a year ago. I was going through a little, I guess, depression, so to speak. Just trying to navigate through being newly single and these Atlanta streets and all of that. And, it just, work was crazy. Everything was just crazy. And COVID, all of that. So I'm in the house and I'm on YouTube. And I've always watched tarot, but I found myself binging, and just connecting. And as a child, I've always felt a little different, so to speak, connected spiritually. My mom is the same way. And watching the readings, I went and just purchased my own cards one day. And before I knew the actual meanings of the cards, I intuitively was reading people, starting with my sister, my niece, my friends, and today here I am.
So someone can jump up and do this is something you have to have internally, right? Like you already was feeling it, you knew you had this spiritual side of you, but you just decided to act on it after, like you said, you were depressed and things. So how do you feel about everything happens for a reason? Do you think your past life that took you into this spiritual journey happened so you would get on board with your spiritual side?
Yes, I do. I think that I'm able to tap in the way I am because of all of the things I've been through in just this lifetime. I don't know what I may have went through in past lifetimes, but this one has been quite the roller coaster, so to speak. And as far as who can do tarot, I feel that anyone can do tarot, but not everyone can do it from a place of being intuitive. So anyone can pick up a deck of cards and tell you what they see, but not everyone can tell you what they feel, what they hear, what they know. So, and I never say it's a psychic reading. I always say it's for guidance and clarity because that's exactly what it is. I don't say that I'm God. I have some God in me, and we all do. Some people just don't like to listen to their intuition or they don't understand it. So, yeah.
But we're not going to go there. That's so true. So have you ever, is it like times that you run into people that you just feel like you want to share something with them, or you more so people they have to ask you, they have to come forth? Do you ever get that feeling to just, oh my God, I have to tell her this?
Not just at random. I'm pretty reclusive. So I'm not around people a lot because I noticed that I'm also a big empath. So I take on people's energy. So the best thing for me was learning to do this during quarantine and being able to connect with people from afar. I have done pop-ups, and I will be doing one on the 19th in New York where I'll be doing live readings. And the energy is just a lot. It can be a lot, very draining. But yeah.
So how do you recuperate, if I'm saying it right, from your readings? Because like you mentioned, it's very draining. It takes a lot of energy from you. So what do you do to kind of, woosah and gain your energy back?
Well, I've recently started making candles, so I light my candles. I'll take a spiritual bath, which I also make. I'll listen to music that helps me stay calm. A lot of people don't realize what they listen to penetrates their soul. So it's like my vibration is all set. My candles, my music, my spiritual bath, and just sage, Palo Santo, which I burned before starting this just to cleanse my energy and get myself calm and all of that. So, and I detach. I won't answer my phone. I won't answer my text. I won't have any company. I just retreat. And I think everyone should take that time to do that. Yeah.
They should. Everyone needs that, detach from certain situations that you encounter throughout the day. Since you've been involved in, I know I'm messing up, tarot reading.
You're saying it fine.
But have you noticed that like some people that you interacted with prior to kind of backed off? Does it make them nervous? Have you encountered any of that?
It's mixed for sure, but how I look at it is it's spirituality. Some people are Christian, some people are Catholic, some people are Muslim, and I respect everyone's choice as far as religion, and I just ask for the same in return. And I also don't try to force it on anyone. And, people react to what they don't understand a lot of times. So it's like, try to understand it, even if you don't agree or you don't want to be a part. I just ask that people try to understand. But I have had people like, hell no, like, I don't want you to reading me. Oh, we have a card in the deck called the death card. And people are like, oh, I don't want that coming out, even though it doesn't literally mean death.
Oh, okay.
It's like rebirth, so it doesn't always have to be a bad thing, but sometimes it could be. So, but yeah, I mean, I have friends that are like, no, just no. I'll support you from way back here.
I would support you, but no.
Well, yeah, back here, I'll support you.
Yeah. So Gabby, let me ask you this. I see there's a lot of people on here, a few me's that want to get read. So how do they find you? How do you go about, setting that up virtually with these individuals?
Well, they can go to my Instagram. It's Tarot, Tarot by Glow. And you can just click the link in my bio and it'll take you to where you need to go as far as booking and reading. It's real simple. You just choose the date, read everything thoroughly, and then book.
Okay.
Yeah. Or you can DM me. I answer my DMs.
Oh, okay. Y'all can DM her. I see April. That's my sister. She said she would love a reading.
Hi, April.
Is that Milk Marie Simpson? She said me, so I'm assuming she would want one. Someone else, Demetria, said she'll want one. So y'all make sure her information is put up right now. Tarot by. Let me just stop saying that. Every time I say it. Y'all make sure y'all go to her Instagram, DM her. She says she do respond, and make sure you read. A lot of people don't like to read.
Yes.
Read before you go ahead and sign yourself up for it. And she was doing it. That has to be exciting. Have you ever ran across or had a reading that you were doing and what you figured out or what you felt? It was kind of like, oh, I don't want to tell them this, or you just go.
Yes. This happened a few months ago. I won't say her name. She's probably watching. Hey, friend. But I did her reading and I saw divorce in her reading.
Child.
And that taught me something, because that feeling that I got in that moment, since then, I know what it means now. It means like, you need to tell this person this. You're uncomfortable because you need to let them know. And I said, you're moving. I see a divorce. And I said to her in the reading, I don't want to say this to you. Like, I really don't want to say this. And she called me real early the next morning, like, oh my freaking God, I moved last week and I'm divorcing my husband. Like, and it's been a journey for her that she's still on, but that's the first time that I've gotten a feeling. I'm sorry.
I said, now people are so about getting the readings. You know, it's like these things come to reality. Like, you feeling this stuff for them. You know, like.
Yes. But say that again. I'm sorry.
Is there anything else you would like to share about your journey? Just you would like to put out there in the universe?
Well, I would like to share some things about tarot, and as far as me as a reader. So I connect with energy from your past, your present, and your future, and it's for guidance and clarity. When it comes to love readings, it can be with your intimate partner. It can be with family, friends. I've picked up on situations between coworkers, parents, and their child. It can be your children. So people have to kind of zoom out when they think about tarot. They think, oh, she's about to tell me that I'm gonna be a millionaire next week, that my boyfriend is cheating in the name of the girl. Like, no, like, I'm just telling you what type of energy is around you. And I'll tell you if there's negative things going on around you. And it ends with therapy sessions a lot of the time, you know, like where I'm having that one-on-one when they come back and they're like, oh my freaking God, like you knew. And I'm talking them through it. Like, why do you still want to be with this person if they're treating you this way? Like, and to my female clients, y'all, readings are not, some people treat it as a vice, you know. It's not about money for me. It's about actually sharing my gift and helping people. So as much as I love when you guys book, I don't need you booking for the same thing 100 times, you know, like take it for what it is and know your worth. Male and female alike, but I get mostly female clients and love readings and not wanting to accept what's being said sometimes. And I just want us to love each other more as women and empower each other and let each other know, like, you know, you're beautiful. You don't got to deal with that crap, girl. So, yeah.
So when you said that they come back for things, so do they feel it's going to change? You get what I'm saying? Like, do they feel something and do you feel the same thing? Is it kind of like talked about this last month and it's still kind of
yes. A lot of people are comfortable with who they have history with. A lot of people confuse their ego with their emotions. So it's like, how you gonna leave me? We've been together 10 years. Is it really the time, or is it really that it's you? Like, do you feel some type of way they leaving you, no matter how much they've been treating you like crap? You want to stay with them. And I'll say this because I'll see it. This person is cheating. They don't care. They're using you. You know what I'm saying? And they'll ask me questions, and I'm going to answer the question, but I'm also not going to cross the line unless they invite that type of dialogue. But yeah, I've had some seriously deep readings where I have had people cry in front of me when I do the live ones, you know, and that was really hard for me, not bringing that energy in because I have another person to do. So it gets real. I don't really like doing the live ones because it gets really personal sometimes.
Right.
But yeah.
Kudos to you. Definitely take a strong individual to be able to, you know, put it out there to that individual, especially if you know it's going to hurt them. So
yes,
one has to do it.
Yes. Yeah.
So I just want to ask you a question, and don't elaborate, but I just want to know. So by us talking, do you get an energy from me?
Maybe.
Okay, I was just curious. Look, I was just curious.
See, the thing is, when I get ready to do tarot, it's a whole to do, right? Like I get myself grounded. I'm focused in on you, and I'm kind of detached from that energy.
Got you.
And just here in the moment. So something else I had to learn how to do through meditation, be in the moment. So yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. So is there anything else? Because I know my cousin volunteered to, you know, come on, but is there anything else you would want to share? This is just so intriguing to me. It feel like I'm just like everywhere with it because you're the first person I actually got to speak with that shared this information with us. So that's why I keep saying, is there something else you want to put out there? I just really don't know what to ask. It's so, I don't know. This is just different.
So tarot for me is just the tip of the iceberg. It goes so much deeper because now I'm at the place where I'm like, where did this come from? Where do I come from? What's my lineage? So I'm going through that journey now, trying to figure out who I truly am. Like, because all of us, like I said earlier, has some God within us, but why was I the chosen one? You know, like, why do I connect this way? And how do I connect higher? So that's where I am now, and just trying to get into my candles, which also helps with manifestation as well. Okay, so that's the other thing. Healing is a process, right? And this is something I want to stress to anyone interested in tarot. Some people want to just see what I'm going to say. Like, let me just book her to see if she'll say something that resonates with me. Whereas some people are really going through things, and then they book me and they're like, oh crap, like she really did pick up on something. Now I want to know some more. And to me, it's like therapy. So you come into it asking about your relationship. It's not in the best place. You come back 2 months later and you're like, well, we've been talking. Can you check the energy now? And it can change. Energy is fluid. So, you know, but it's all about the work you're doing within yourself. So I encourage people to understand that healing isn't overnight. It doesn't happen over a year, just like learning. You're learning and you're healing and you're growing to the day you die. So I'm just on this journey, this path, trying to learn and trying to teach at the same time. So I think if I keep an open mind, as far as always being a learner as well as a teacher, I can ascend and continue to shed a good gift amongst people. So that's all I want to do.
Are you nervous to continue your journey to find?
Yes. When I go into periods of where I'm nervous or down or just going through this emotional roller coaster, that's when I know I need to retreat, because now I'm covered in all of the energy from the people I've read for. And now I have to actually look at my own life, because that's the other thing. Sometimes I get so consumed with helping others and doing readings and preparing for events and trying to do things for my candles and all of this stuff that I don't take enough time to like sit with myself and like come down from it. So that's how I know now it's time for me to learn some more. Like, what's the next level? Because when it comes to tarot, I pretty much have that in the bag, but how can I have it in the bag even more, basically? And nerves, I used to get nervous because I would be like, what if I don't connect with this person? Like, what if what I say just doesn't freaking resonate with this person? And it's like, you can go to the church up the street and that pastor just doesn't connect with you. That's not your home church. Try the one on the next street. And that's just how I've had to look at it. I'm not forcing my gift on anyone. If you don't connect with me, then we're not in alignment and I'm just not your reader. So anyone watching, take that. Like, that's real right there. You know, I'm not fake. I don't fluff it up. Like, you know, I just want people to know I come from an authentic place. So yeah.
And do you think that your spirituality comes from Jamaican, right?
Yes.
Do you think that plays a major part, or you think this is just in you? Because you say your mom is spiritual like that too, right?
Yes. One of my memories from being a child with my mom, my grandma was sick. She had breast cancer and she was living in Jamaica, and we were in Brooklyn, New York. And I remember my mom crying for like 2 weeks straight, just crying. And then my grandma died at the end of that 2 weeks. But my mom felt it from that distance, but her and her mom were like this. But I remember that being 9 years old, like, how did my mom know? Like, what was she feeling? She was the one that dressed my grandma for the funeral. She did her hair and all of that. And that takes a deep inner knowing and strength to do for your mom who's deceased that you were close to. And yeah, like growing up Jamaican, you know, before we went to the doctor, we were trying to fix it in the house. And that's how I live my life now. So I take a lot of supplements. All my candles are handmade, hand poured. I dress them with herbs. that all mean something significant to what the person who I'm connecting with needs in their life, what they're trying to manifest. So yeah, being Jamaican definitely plays a role.
Wow. How do you feel about, and I know this is probably don't have anything to do with one another. Maybe they do. Dream.
Mhm.
Do you ever have dreams that, you feel mean something, or do you think all dreams mean something?
Growing up, my mom always said dreams don't walk straight, meaning that it's never exactly what you're seeing.
Mm-hmm.
So I personally, they say we dream every night, but when I dream, it's very, very vivid. And that's the other thing that a lot of people need to understand as you're on this journey. If you're someone watching that's interested, as you're on this journey, you're also inviting energies into your life, into your area, into your energy. I've been asleep, but not alone. And I can feel that. I've been what they like to say attacked, but it's not always an angry spirit. I've had angry spirits. The first time I ever saged my apartment, I was like, sage, okay. Did my research, followed the directions. That night, I had what I felt to be an outer body experience, and my room went into what felt like a whirlwind. But it was calm after. And what I learned from that is now when someone enters my home, before they get here, I ask spirit, if they're not meant to be around me, if they shouldn't be in here, remove them. And you'll see people say, okay, girl, well, I'm going to go ahead and leave. And they only been there for 15 minutes. Like, they out. Or they'll be like, you know what? I can't make it no more. Like, and you'll start to understand why things are happening. They didn't flake on you because they didn't want to be around you. They're no good for your energy. Or this guy didn't ghost you because, well, yeah, he's an ass, but, like, he was no good for your energy. And once, I start to look at things from that perspective, things like that stop scaring me, But yeah.
I never sage. My sister, she'll tell me sage, or this person sage, and I never did it. I don't know. It's just kind of hard for certain people, kind of, so.
Yes. And I mean, it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
I'm very big on not pushing things on people. It's cool to just want to understand something or know more about it. You don't necessarily have to engage. And I want people to understand that too. Like, yeah.
So are you ready for the love life reading?
Sure, let's do it.
Stacey, are you ready?
Let me make my space so I could.
I didn't hear. Look, but look, I'm not on the table. I punked out, y'all. I punked out.
Yes, she did.
So we're gonna swap seats.
Okay.
She's nervous, Gabby.
Don't be nervous. We'll make it pretty simple. Stacey.
Look at me, I'm all close. And
Hi, Stacey. How are you? Don't be nervous, I swear. Stacey, are you single?
I am.
Okay. I see that I feel and I see that you suffered some serious emotional loss that you're working on healing. Could have been some third-party energy. You could have had some outside interference in your past connections. If that's not the case, then you're definitely just working on healing a broken heart or some emotional loss. So let's see. Okay, Spirit, Angel Guide, Spirit Guides, God. What messages do you have for Stacey regarding love? What messages do you have? Ooh, so you're not real. Yeah, I feel like you're holding your emotions pretty close to your chest right now. Like you're not really. Oh my gosh. So you have the Four of Pentacles. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me try to bring it in a little bit. She's holding everything. And then at the bottom of the deck, you also have the Four of Cups. This person is very, very like, like what's in there? So that cup represents love. You're very, very, very like this when it comes to love right now, or you're giving off that energy to the people that you're interacting with. So you're the type of person that probably you're at a place in your journey where you're like, I really need to get to know this person. I need to be with them for like 6 months. Like I need your words to match your actions. Like I need to see this because I've been hurt really bad in the past, and I feel like that cup got some pee in it, and I don't trust it. So let's see what else we get for you. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Some of my cards fell. All right, Spirit, what else do we have for Stacey? Yeah, the Four of Swords is showing up as well. So you're definitely going through some healing. There could be someone in your life that you're just not speaking to right now as well. Like there's no communication, or the communication is pretty poor, or there's something you want to say to them or them to you, but nobody's making a move. Nobody's saying anything. Okay, let's see. Okay. Yeah, I see that you might have been being juggled, or you were doing the juggling in the past. I don't know. So that's the thing with tarot. You put yourself where it fits. It could be you or the other person, but I'm talking to you, but you put it where it fits as I go through the reading. So yeah, I feel like that goes back to you rejecting that energy, rejecting that offer, rejecting that love. Somebody's still crying over spilled milk about something that didn't work out. Someone had to realize that this was just insanity. Like I was just in this cycle with this person. They were juggling me. Shit wasn't going the way I needed it to go. And like, no, I'm leaving. Okay. And now I'm holding my stuff close to my chest. This person could have even put you at some type of financial loss. You could, or your stability in some type of way. You feel like you invested way too much. The growth wasn't really there. Seven of Pentacles energy. Like I want to invest in this, but I don't see. If there's someone in your energy now, you're probably like, I want to invest in this, but I don't know about putting all my eggs in this basket. Like I don't really trust this right now. Devil energy. Yeah. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn or Aries, possibly Taurus or Virgo right now. Okay. So this person could be a little bit older than you, or just be like a boss type of person. They show some type of toxic traits, or this is someone you've already had a connection with. The sex with them could be really good. This could be a lot of things, but we're going to get some clarity on that devil energy. This person could probably drink or even smoke, have some type of vice, or they gamble, or they spend a lot of money. They do something that either reminds you of the past that you don't like, or they do something in the present that you want them to stop doing, that you want them to detach from. Okay, so let me see what else we get. Ooh, Seven of Swords, Magician. Okay, so you've definitely dealt with some manipulation and deception. Someone has a way with their freaking words. They be doing stuff and you don't even know. I'm trying not to cuss because I get down with the readings now, child. Let me tell you, like, girl, this deceptive energy, this person could also be, you have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here as well, but someone is very good. They know how to speak to you. They know what to say. This could be you too. I don't know if you got away with your words, but yeah, someone, what they say is just not what it is here. Like, or you've caught them in a lie before. Ten of Pentacles, Page of Cups. So I feel like you're just at a place in life where you want stability. You want the house. You want the family. Like you want structure. You don't want something small. And I feel like whoever's coming at you, or the people who you've been encountering, what they're offering you just isn't enough. Like it's just not it's just not what you feel you're worth. Like I deserve more than this. I want more than this. I want gold. I want a pentacle that's this freaking big. I don't want the little crap that you're trying to make me believe. Someone's telling you what they're going to do, but are they doing it? That type of energy. Like, I hear you, sir, but I don't see nothing. Like, you've been talking a good game. Okay, let's see. Let's see what this devil is talking about. This Capricorn energy. He's controlling your reading right now. So I feel like you could be in some type of cycle, or just recognizing some toxic traits about someone here. What's this devil? Yeah. Ten of Swords. I feel like you or someone else is working their way out of an attachment, or working their way out of thinking a certain way, thinking that something isn't going to work. Maybe you meet people now and you hold back because subconsciously you just think it won't work. I feel you can also be a little assertive with the way you speak at times, possibly. When you feel like someone's trying to play games, like I feel like you can come off a little like, or you may be speaking to someone that way in the near future. Why are we holding back? The Chariot, Cancer energy. Give me more on this Chariot, please. Give me more in the chariot, please. Whew. So someone is coming. They're coming in fast. You can also be dealing with someone they live at a distance possibly, or you can be traveling, or they're traveling to you, or there's a lot of back and forth. I don't know if you're on like an app or you speak to this person just on the phone, like there's not enough face to face. But I feel as though someone that you may have left out in the cold, or someone that left you out in the cold, they're coming back. So if there's someone you've been trying to hold back from emotionally or stay away from, that person is going to try to resurface. I don't know if you know who I'm talking about. What is this deception? Yeah. So you may have been feeling that someone was lying to you, having some type of inkling that someone was lying, and you could have found out. If you didn't find out, you're about to find out. Okay. You may also have someone who you're like, does this person like me, or are they playing freaking games? Like, do they really care? That is coming. Okay. This person may just be trying to get their money up, trying to get their stability right. They may just want to make sure they come to you correct, because all they may have to offer right at this moment is a very small cup and nothing that, can really give you the stability that you deserve, want, and desire. Okay, so let me pull one more. There go that King of Swords again. Who are you cussing? Also, seeing him twice, I don't know if you do deal with any contracts, or if you're dealing with anything with the judicial system, or if you or someone around you works with the judicial system. If you have a business, just make sure you're crossing all your T's and dotting all your I's with those contracts. Okay, what's the 10 of Pentacles? Your money is looking better. If it's not looking good, it will be looking better. And I feel like there's something you do creatively, like you may craft something or bake or cook or something like that. I don't know, some type of talent that you have that I feel as though you need to tap more into, or you're currently tapping into, and you may be concerned if this is the journey you should be on, or if you should start sharing this thing with the world. And with the star here, I think that you should. I also see a lot of celebration. You may have like I don't know if someone around you, or you may have a birthday coming up, or some type of party you're going to, or something like that. But I see you may connect with someone there that may be able to take your business to the next level. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. Let's just get one last card for you. One more card, please, to close this out. Wow, the moon. Okay, Pisces energy. And then you have Temperance. So something in the dark is going to be revealed. There's something you don't know that is going to be revealed. And whatever this is going to bring the balance you've been waiting for in your life. Okay, so I'm going to close it right there. I would get way deeper, but I tried to keep it PG. So how do you feel, Stacey?
Girl, you was right on. Right on, like that's some scary shit.
Yeah.
Right on it. Gosh, I want more.
You see, you sounded like them people I was talking about earlier. But as long as you're self-aware and you know what's going on, and I can keep it real with you, then I don't mind doing the reading more, Yeah. So thank you for letting me read you.
Thank you.
Well, I had to run off a few times with what you were saying, because it was like, oh, I can't believe she's saying it. So true. I'm tapping her and stuff, so I had to try to keep quiet.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's all I can say. Like, I'm say right now, because that's my cousin, so we be around each other a lot.
So you kind of know what she got going on.
Everything you were saying was definitely right on, and I must say it did answer a few questions that we were pondering upon. Yeah, so. You definitely.
Well, that's good. There goes that clarity part right there.
Exactly.
Yes.
Oh, Gabby, you keep doing what you're doing, honey. Make sure.
Thank you.
Y'all make sure y'all hit her up. Get y'all routines. April, Demetria. I think it was. Let me see. It was Milk Marie Simpson. I think she said she does that too. But hey, y'all make sure y'all hit Gabby up. Y'all seen it for yourselves. Very rare you'll find someone that'll go ahead and do it on the spot, without any, behind the scenes type thing. I promise you, it was nothing like that. This was real. Legit.
Yes.
Y'all make sure y'all hit her up. Gabby, I don't even know what else to say. I don't think there's nothing else to say after that.
Wow. Well, thank you. I see my family in here. Hi, Staten. Hi, Shelly. Hi, Jackie. Just want to say hi. I know my best friend TT is in here too. So thank y'all for coming on. Everyone that's in the comments, I hope to read for you guys. I do not go on your Instagram page. So if I don't follow you back, don't be offended. I don't like anything clouding my judgment as I do your readings. So you're just a name to me until after I deliver your reading, respectfully, of course. Yes.
Wow. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys, cousins, families, for coming on, best friend, for coming on.
Yes.
Appreciate it as well. Y'all make sure y'all tune in. Make sure y'all share so they can
see. Let me show y'all the candle real quick. Pull some of them out.
Wow.
Okay, so I make all of these by hand, and they do have herbs and essential oils in them to promote whatever it is that the client asks for as far as their manifestation. Okay. So this one is for money and stability. So you'll see the crystals in there. Okay. And this one here is an unblocker. So we're trying to block anything that's stopping this particular client from receiving what they've been praying for. There's things in the way. So we're trying to, I call these my esoteric envelopes, my spiritual envelope. So once you light it, it sends the letter out to the universe, you know? So yes. So hit me up if you're interested in the candles as well. And yeah, that's it. I'm done.
So would Stacy want, being that you just did a reading, what kind of candle would she more than likely need to get if she was to get one?
I would give her my love candle. So we have roses. I don't know if you can see it that well, but there's roses, clear quartz, as well as rose quartz in there, and oils. And I bless them, and I send directions with every candle as to what you can do to, in addition to just lighting the candle, what you can do to help, you know, manifest what it is that you want.
Okay. So she's to purchase one from you.
Awesome. Yes.
This was good, Gabby. Again, thank you so much.
Thank you, ladies. I really appreciate it.
You were actually sharing all of you with us today. So I really appreciate that. I hope that reading didn't drain because it was right on.
No, Stacy has great energy. She has great energy. You have great energy as well.
Thank you.
Yes.
I might tap in there a little bit next week and hit you up. I don't know. I'm just,
don't be scared.
I'm a little scared because I said me just now. Everybody probably been like, "Girl," I can imagine. But Gabby, again, thank you so much. I enjoyed it. I really, really did.
Thank you.
Is there anything else you'd like to put out there in the universe before we give each other our day back today?
Guys, just trust your inner self. We all have a higher self. We all have intuition. We all have a gut feeling. And I think right now is the time for us to trust it a little bit more. Nobody knows what's better for you than you. Okay. So go with what makes you happy all the time, and be you all the time. So yeah. That's it.
Thank you so much, Gabby. Again, I appreciate it. And as we always say on Let's Sip and Talk with Freema, peace and love.
Peace, guys.